Oh joy. Oh, I love to bulk. Excuse me.
I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know then you'll see we can be true, we can be true. I want you to see what I see in us, something so real, something so real. I want you to see that this is a love that we both feel, that we both feel. And how will we ever know if the love will ever grow without trying, without trying? And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying, it's terrifying. It's a losing game, it's a losing game. But this time it's more than another love war. This ain't the same, this ain't the same. They say love heals all, it makes it all alright. In time, in time. My heart still feels the breaking, but you make my world so bright. Feels so right, it feels so right. And how will we ever feel that what we've got is real? There's no denying, there's no denying. And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying, it's terrifying. And how will we ever know if the love will ever grow without trying, without trying?
Okay, so I haven't been around for a while. About 3 months ago, I just pretty much stopped doing the YouTube thing, my work schedule, my personal life, taking the blow about not competing this last weekend. All of those things combined, I just didn't have the time, the energy, or the attitude to put into editing videos, making them. I'm not very good at faking my feelings, so it was just kind of like a really hard time for me, and I just didn't want to do the YouTube thing for a little while. I was also really burnt out on filming. I was filming all of my lifts for my coaches in order to really try to correct form, and it was just getting really exhausting. I mean, this lifestyle, this bodybuilding lifestyle, takes a lot of time. And honestly, I was working 80 hours a week, meal prepping, fasted cardio, training in the gym for at least an hour. Then you have recovery, all of the supplements I have to take, all of these things combined, plus check-ins, plus dealing with work. And I worked in hotel management, so it was just like a 24-hour-a-day job, and you never know if you're gonna work 40 hours that week or if you're gonna work 80 hours that week. And so I just didn't have time for the YouTube thing. I since then quit that job. I'm in a much better headspace, feeling quite happy about life and all those things. I've put so much work into my physique and I'm so proud of myself. It's just been like this incredible journey all summer long. We're now into the fall and we're 6 weeks out from when I start prep. So I wanted to start doing videos again now so that I can take you guys through my mini bulk, so the last little portion of how I'm gonna try to put on muscle. And then we start prep in December, and Seth and I are pretty locked into December 15th being the day that we start prep. That gives us about a 16-week prep, I think. It might even be 18 weeks, I'm not sure. And I think my biggest goals coming forward are gonna be to really work on capping out my shoulders just a little bit more. They're quite, you can't tell I'm in a black shirt, but they're capped. Now, I need to work on this mid delt here and the one coming through in the back so that it gives a nice perfect little cup. And then my transition and my walk for posing, transitions and walk. I pretty much have all of my poses down. I'm still working on a little bit of mobility from my shoulder injury. I have a hard time rotating the shoulder out, but those are going to really be the areas of focus, conditioning my legs quite a bit more. I don't need to put on any more muscle there. Rounding out my glutes just a bit so the tie-in with my hamstrings is a little bit more clean. This is where we kind of come down to the wire, and it's really all about fine-tuning, and every single step is going to count. So I want to try to do weekly videos to kind of share my journey. Each one will have a different body part highlighted, so I figure for 6 weeks we'll start off today, day one of bulking. We'll start off today with legs, and then we'll move into next week's video will probably be delts. I'll kind of walk you guys through my meals too as they go. We're reverse dieting out of a cut. We just did like a trial cut, kind of about 10 weeks to kind of see how my body's going to react to the deficit that I go into and all the rest of that, to give us a better idea of how to approach things during prep. I also think that's one of the reasons why we're doing a longer prep. Also, I'm a natural athlete, so there's nothing helping me lean out, so it's going to take a while, especially if we want to do it healthy. I'm super excited to take all of my friends and family and any randos on YouTube that want to follow me through this process. And yeah, I have so much more time on my hands now. You guys, quitting my job is like the best decision I've ever made in my life. I wake up every morning at like 6:30, 7 o'clock, wide awake, like well rested, like ready for the day. I have energy all day long. I have free time to like take care of everything. I can focus on recovery, and I think it's going to be really important to, just have a normal life and work 40 hours a week until this show happens. I did decide on a show, by the way. I'm going to do the Emerald Cup in Bellevue, Washington. Everyone keeps telling me too, like, this is a huge show for your first show, Jess. This is a huge show. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm going big, and I'm gonna tear that stage up. I'm really excited. I don't want to short myself. I'm not sure if competing is something I'm gonna want to do forever, and so if I'm gonna, do it once or twice, go big or go home. So anyways, that's kind of my life update for you guys. I'm really excited to take you all with me, and I will see you in the next video.